People of Reddit. What actor is a major turn off for you to stop watching his show movie? James Corden. Can't stand his fake enthusiasm. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Elizabeth Moss. Scientologists make me uncomfortable and I can't get it out of my mind when I see her on screen. Jared Leto. I was excited about the new Tron movie until I heard he was in it. She's not an actor and that's the problem, but Kim Kardashian is the reason I didn't bother watching the latest Us, a show that I've adored since it came out and have rewatched several times. I have just zero interest in anything that could remotely support her. John Wilkes Booth. Fuck that guy. Andy Dick. I did not think there was ever a person I could seriously hate. I hate Andy. I wish nothing but a miserable life for him. I can't handle seeing Jared Leto on screen. Dakota Johnson. I have no idea how she still gets roles. I've seen school plays with better acting than hers. Whenever I see an actor who's notorious for playing themselves in every role, I can't help but check out. It's like, oh look, it's actor's name pretending to be a scientist lawyer superhero, but really just being actor's name in a lab coat courtroom cape. Will Smith's wife. She totally ruined Gotham. I can't stand watching movies with Kevin Hart. Ashton Kutcher. He will never be able to shake his prankster bro persona from the 2000s for me. Steven Seagal. I'll spell it like I want to. LOL. Dwayne Johnson. There was this one point that he's in every movie playing almost the same character each time. I'm sure he's great, but he's everywhere, man. Lena Dunham. Beyond what the average people accuse her of with her sister. I just don't like her. She is just so off-putting to me. Woody Allen. The man raped one of his daughters and married the other one. How he still has a career is beyond me. Either of the Wahlbergs. Tom Middletooth Cruise. I think all the actors still have a lot to say. This is a question that only they will know. Kevin Hart is an immediate no-no. Lena Dunham. It's like watching a biscuit try to act. Tom Cruise. I just can't get over his devotion to Scientology. Kevin Hart. He ruins everything. Leto. Except Fight Club. Amy Schumer comes to mind. Tom Cruise. His dead eyes creep me out. Ellen DeGeneres. I refuse to watch Finding Dory. Tom Cruise or John Travolta or most actors who belong to the code dollar. Woody Allen. The groomer. Tom Cruise. Will Smith. If I had to pick, I might say Nicolas Cage. His over-the-top acting choices can be like putting hot sauce on everything. Will Smith. Never again. Kirk Cameron. This allows me to watch everything. James Franco. Just ultimate dickhead vibes from him in everything. Any of the Fast and Furious regulars. Dane Cook and Stephen Baldwin. Leonardo DiCaprio, but not because of his acting. I just can't stand him. Unpopular opinion, but I'm getting tired of Ryan Reynolds. I love him, but he's just Ryan Reynolds in everything he does. Pikachu, Deadpool, The Proposal, Mint Mobile Ryan Reynolds. Guy is turning into Kevin Hart. Jared Leto. I'll tolerate him in things like Blade Runner BC of the movie overall, but I refuse to watch anything where he isn't a minor character. And hope for his death in every movie in which he acts. One of the best movie sequences ever is in Fight Club where he gets his face caved in. Tron is one of my favorite franchises, and just like Star Wars, Disney is gonna ruin it, in this case with Jared Leto, gonna skip the new one. I watch a lot of Marvel movies, but outside of that, I don't understand how Chris Pratt became such a leading man. My list begins and ends with Lena Dunham. The It has The Rock in it, then it's 100 going to be a shite movie. Tom Cruise. I refuse to support him and his cult. If I find out one of the main actors is a Scientologist, I stop watching. Tom Cruise. He feels like someone who acts his way through life, just masking the nasty shit underneath. His role in Magnolia feels a bit too on the nose. I absolutely believe the quote about Christian Bale using old Tom Cruise interviews as inspiration for his role in American Psycho. That performance reeks of Tom Cruise's mannerisms. Dwayne Johnson. He ruined Black Adam. The Rock and Kevin Hart. Mark Wahlberg. I don't watch anything new he's in. Kevin Sabo, trash actor and trash human being. I've always despised watching Ben Affleck. And then they cast him in my favorite superhero role as Batman. That was a difficult year. Adam Sandler. He sometimes has a baby voice that drives me nuts. If he is in a movie, I just can't be bothered with it. But to put a positive spin on this negativity, he was good on SNL singing the Hanukkah song. Dakota Johnson is the worst. Austin Butler, his voice just annoys me, sounds like a teenager trying to sound older. Mark Wahlberg is a dreadful actor, but seems to get a lot of acting jobs, mostly in terrible films, I might add. Gal Gadot. She's a bad actress and a bad person. No, thanks. Will Smith and Tom Cruise. Jon Voight. And he's going to be in Megalopolis, damn it. The Rock and or Mark Wahlberg. Amy Schumer irritating, vagina referencing, joke thief extraordinaire. Definitely those actors who just keep playing the same role over and over, like, come on, man. It's like watching paint dry. Brad Pitt. I've never been disappointed with his movie roles, but I found disappointment in his personality. Whenever I see The Rock is in a movie ... I don't waste my fucking time. Timothée Chalamet. I find him so insufferable to the point where I actively avoid his movies, but I literally couldn't tell you why. James Woods ... I had a Twitter spat with him a few years ago. Jared Leto. His typecast fits his personality. Tom Arnold. Not funny at all. Bradley Cooper skeeves me out. IDKY, he's a fine actor. There's something in there that bugs me. Melissa McCarthy or Amy Schumer. For me, it's Shia LaBeouf. His style can be a bit too intense and unpredictable. Tom Cruise. I absolutely will not watch a single thing with him in. Rabbit cult adult self can get fucked. Alec Baldwin. He's always been a shitty actor and a complete prick to boot. Will Ferrell. I absolutely loathe him. Sarah Jessica Parker. Her face annoys me. Tom Cruise. Supposedly he does his own stunts, but TC action hero is still so unbelievable to me. Alec Baldwin. Creep. Adam Sandler in anything. Tom is evil, abusive, and destroys families. TC is 100 in and a pusher of this cult. Tom Cruise. Any Kardashian. I loved AHS till she got on there. Tom Cruise and Will Smith. Oprah and or Whoopi Goldberg. Mark Wahlberg. Just can't take him seriously. Jared Leto. Guy's a creep and thinks his shit don't stink. Kevin Spacey. Instant turn off. Ben Affleck. Same. Slappy Smith. Never ever. Jonah Hill. Can't stand the cunt. Shia LaBeouf. His acting reminds me of dogs that have been bred too many times. Just a constant look of confusion and the wrong emotions all over his face. Even his name annoys me. Tom Cruise because of his involvement with Scientology. Will Smith. Strong asshole vibes. Adam Sandler. Hasn't made a movie I want to watch in 20 years. Teamy guess. The plot line is there's a Jewish guy who does baby voices to seem funny. Then he meets a girl who doesn't like him at first, but they fall in love. Also, Rob Schneider is there for some reason. Movies with Vin Diesel on it. The Rock. Except for a handful of movies, nearly everything he has been in has been bad. Jared Leto. If he's in it, I'm out. I really don't like Natalie Portman. She's always so wooden, and her expression doesn't change. I don't understand why people think she's so great. She was good in that one movie when she was 11 working with Jean Reno, but she always seems like an energy drain whenever she's on the screen. Tom Cruise. There's nothing behind that smile. Tom Cruise is the absolute worst. Ryan Reynolds. This includes commercials and interviews as well. Everything he's in, he seems to be trying too hard to be hilarious or quirky at all times. Johnny Depp, Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Amy Schumer, Deborah Messing, Armie Hammer, Adam Sandler, Rob Schneider, Kevin Hart. Using a rural accent as a shorthand for idiot. Marky Mark or Mel Gibson will keep me from watching a movie. Tom Cruise. I don't even consider watching anything he is in. As soon as I see Adam Sandler's name in the credits, I know it's gonna be a hard pass for me. Sorry, not sorry. Thanks for watching.